mom of 14 children, and 2 of them have Down syndrome, and they attend GiGi's Playhouse. Michael is 26 years old. GiGi's University has helped him build his confidence level, help him in his communication skills. GiGi University is a program for individuals with Down syndrome who are 18 and older, you know, maybe just out of high school. And what it does is it teaches them different, you know, communication skills, job skills. I know that Michael has learned how to count money and give change back. It's given him confidence, I think. I think when he first went in there, he was maybe quieter and a little unsure of himself, and I think it's given him confidence to go into these different internships that they've had and to really do a great job. A big difference between maybe another program and GiGi's is that other programs that we've gone to, they've been good, but they focus on the disability and, you know, what they can't do. You know, they'll test them and see, you know, the things that they can't do. But GiGi's focuses on their abilities and what they can do. You know, GiGi's helps inspire and empower these individuals, and I think it's great for the community.
KFACT is really one of the few organizations that actually breaks the cycle of poverty. 100% graduation rate from high school. 98% have stayed in the program. A bunch of them, I think 92%, have gone on to higher education and vocational school and gotten out of very difficult, very painful family or social situations. And I can't think of any organization that has broken the cycle of poverty the way KFACT has. It gives hope to people who have hopelessness. It gives a future to people who think there is none. It gives a sense of purpose for those who think life is without purpose. It gives people, these young ladies, a sense of a roadmap that leads to greater good and accomplishment for them, as opposed to a roadmap that leads to poverty, bad behaviors, bad friendships. I mean, it's all the stories about these young ladies that is so impressive. To see them stand up and talk about hope when they come from broken families, when they've lived in the worst kind of environment. And you know, I don't think any one of them stands out. They all stand out as being a record of accomplishment that you wish you could multiply by hundreds.
Keep Northern Illinois Beautiful collects a myriad of recyclables from paper, cardboard, plastic, glass, electronics, and just recently we started collecting televisions. The important thing about televisions is they have tremendously hazardous materials within them, so you need to collect them and then dispose of them responsibly. And what Keep Northern Illinois Beautiful does is allow those communities that do not have curbside recycling to be able to recycle. And one of the things many people don't know is, take the city of Rockford, a lot of apartments. Virtually no apartments recycle, because curbside recycling does not include those apartments, condominiums, etc. So Keep Northern Illinois Beautiful plays a huge role to allow the city of Rockford and many other communities to be nearly 100% recycling. The reason Keep Northern Illinois Beautiful is so great is because the volunteers. I myself am a volunteer. There are 1,700 volunteers that Keep Northern Illinois Beautiful has, and they man the 2 recycling centers that we have, one in Roscoe, one in Rockford. They do all of the collection, they do all of the recycling, and that really helps the community because we're not spending money on staff, we're spending money on doing the right thing to keep our world better.
So Sharefest is a nonprofit based here in Rockford, but really more than that, I think it's a movement of people who love our community and are committed to making a difference in really tangible ways that improve parts of our community and give hope and motivation that our community is worth loving and worth fighting for. I think Sharefest's impact on the community is really profound and really multifaceted. When they worked in the schools, I think it helped create dynamic and fresh learning environments for our students, help those kids know that they were loved and cared for, that people would spend their summers improving their schools. When they've been downtown, they help lift the downtown by beautifying it and bringing new life and new vibrancy through simple things like plantings. And now with Stroll on State, the Sharefest volunteers help us come together as a community and celebrate the holidays. And I think that is fantastic, because what could be better, what could be greater than coming together as a community during the holidays and being together as a community. That's what I love the most, I think, about Rockford Sharefest, is they've helped unleash love and excitement and optimism, one person, one volunteer at a time over the last 11 years.
Well, the United Way has been in this community since 1919, and over those years we've contributed over $214 million in this community. And that's not just because of United Way, it's because of the many partners that we have. It's many individual donors and the employer initiated funded organizations that contribute to making our community better. I think we've recognized as an agency that we just have to look more beyond being a fundraising organization. We have to harness the collective impact of all the talent that we have in this community and really reach the individual and the families to address issues of health, income, education. And so we've really focused on looking at issues within our community as opposed to just fundraising, because ultimately to address those issues, to really transform Rockford, we need to have a collective impact model, and our partner agencies collectively with the United Way's leadership, we believe we're making progress in Rockford, and I think you're going to see more issue-focused initiatives from United Way for years to come.